So the Mark 05 is the newest SMG in Warzone, and to no surprise, it's the best SMG in Warzone. I mean, it makes sense when they release a new gun in Warzone, they want you to unlock it, they want you to level it up, they want you to use it, so they make it really overpowered, so it makes sense to grind it and max out the gun. But hey, if you don't have a leveled up, your boy Gunston Burner got you with some low level classes, man. I got you with classes level 10, 20, 30, all the way to max level. Now, I know a lot of you guys have seen me on TikTok already. I already do these low level classes on my TikTok, but I wanted to go onto YouTube and go more in depth on why I chose these certain attachments for each level, and I'll show gameplay for each level build, level 10, 20, 30, all the way to max level, so you know just exactly what you're getting, and you can see how viable these low level classes are. Hey, so if this video helps you, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss one of these low level classes, man. And guys, I know you're dying to see these classes, so let's get right into it. Now, starting off at level 10, there's not much you can do at level 10. I mean, it's level 10, there's not much unlocked. It's not really going to help your gun at all. And let's be honest, your gun's not going to be that good at this level. But at level 10, we're going to put on the Strive Compensator, the Mark Skeletal, the FMJ rounds, Hatch Grip, and the Monocular Reflector. Like I said, there's not much going on here. You can put on the Burst Barrel, but I really don't recommend this Burst Barrel. It's so bad, but it is unlocked at level 10. Now, on the level 10 build, I'm actually surprised. This gun has really good recoil control. It's actually not that bad. I think the biggest downside is you don't have that 64 round mag yet. You're stuck at that 36 round mag, and sometimes it's just not enough when you're going against trios or quads. But overall, the level 10 build is actually not bad at all. It's definitely usable. I mean, I dropped like 19 kills with that level 10 build, so it's actually not that bad. I give it like a 6 out of 10. Now with the level 20 build, you're gonna have a lot more options as far as attachments on your gun. So we're gonna put on the F8 stabilizer for that plus damage range, custom barrel for that plus hip fire, plus recoil recovery, and obviously for SMGs, the slate reflector is the best sight to use. And for the stock, we only have one unlock so far, and we're using the Mark Skeletal for the plus ADS speed and the plus movement speed. If you're having trouble with the recoil, you can use the Carver foregrip, but I recommend using the Mark Skeletal. And for the magazine, we only have one unlock, so we're gonna use the 36 round fast mag. Ammunition, same thing, we only have FMJ unlocked. For the rear grip, we're gonna use the Hatch Grip. For perk 1, you use unmarked, and for perk 2, we don't have anything unlocked. Now for the level 20 build, same thing. It's not as good as it should be, but it's actually still really good. I was able to drop in a rebirth and drop plenty of kills, and with the 36 round fast mag, it makes it not so bad with the 36 round mag. You actually reload really fast with that fast mag, so it's not that bad against trios and quads. I give the level 20 build a 7 out of 10, honestly. Definitely usable, but it's not as good as it should be. Now for level 30, this is where you can start having a really good build. You start getting some of the really good attachments unlocked, and the gun starts becoming very viable for your loadout. So we're gonna put on the Mercury silencer. We have the 342mm barrel. Now this barrel is gonna help a lot with your aiming. It's very accurate. It has plus bullet velocity, plus flinch resistance. It has everything you need to be very accurate with this gun. We're gonna keep the slate reflector, keep the stock, keep the Mark Skeletal for that plus movement speed. And for the magazine, we're gonna upgrade to the 64 round mag. This is the best magazine on the gun. So after you hit level 30, you're not gonna change this magazine at all. Now for the ammunition, we're gonna upgrade to the lengthened. Now since we're using a very accurate barrel, we can take off Hatch Grip and we can put on leather grip for that plus ADS speed. And we're gonna keep the unmarked, and we still don't have a perk 2 yet. Now for the level 30 build, it's honestly very similar to the Marco ground loot. It has the silencer and it has the long barrel, and it's really accurate, and it's definitely a viable option. Don't be scared to use this level 30 build on Rebirth, Fortune's Keep, and Caldera. You can definitely drop some bangers. Honestly, the level 30 build, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good up close. It's really good at range. It just doesn't have the best mobility on that meta build, but it's definitely a good option. Now for the level 40 build, this is where the gun really shines and it really starts to become a meta weapon. And honestly, at level 40, you already have the best build possible with the exception of 2 attachments. So at level 40, we're gonna rock the recoil booster, the 355mm, the slate reflector. We're gonna upgrade to the Emerito FR stock, keep the mark skeletal, keep the 64 round drum, and we're actually gonna change the lengthen to subsonic. Now let me give you a little tip, man. Anytime you're using a Vanguard SMG, most likely you're gonna be using the recoil booster, which is not a silencer, which means anytime you shoot your gun, you're gonna be a red dot on the radar for enemies. But guess what, man? There's a way to counteract that. By using subsonic, you have no mini-map ping anytime you're using an unsilenced weapon, which is really beneficial because if you're shooting your gun with an unsilenced weapon and you pop up on that radar and the enemies see you on the radar, chances are they're gonna pull up and try and shoot you. So I use subsonic anytime I'm not using a silencer, which is pretty much anytime I'm using a Vanguard SMG. And then we're gonna upgrade to the polymer grip. We're gonna keep the unmarked, and we finally have a perk too. We're gonna put on quick for that plus sprint speed. Now with level 40 and up, like I said earlier, it's very close to the meta build. You're really just missing out on that tape grip, which adds mobility, which gives you insane mobility on this Marco. But this level 40 build is definitely viable. You definitely want to be using this, and don't be shy to drop in a Warzone with this build. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 build. It just shows you how good the Marco is. You can have a meta build at only level 40. It's only halfway to level 70. I give this level 40 build a 10 out of 10. Now for level 50 and up, you already have the meta build for the Marco 5. We're going to be upgrading that polymer grip up to the tape grip because right now the tape grip is so good. I know it got nerfed slightly, but it still adds plus movement speed and it's still really good. It has plus aiming stability, plus movement speed, plus weapon swap quickness, plus sprint to fire. I mean, the tape grip is so good on Vanguard SMGs right now. This is definitely what you want to use on the Marco 5. Now for level 50, you have the unmarked unlocked, but once you unlock Frenzy, I recommend putting this on because anytime you get a kill, it's going to automatically regenerate your health. Very similar to quick fix. Anytime you get a kill, it just regenerates your health. It's really good, and it's a very good perk to use if you're fighting multiple enemies at once. And with the Marco being level 50 and up, you're pretty much already at the meta build. You have the tape grip unlocked, you have everything unlocked that you need. It really makes this Marco shine with a crazy mobility, crazy TTK, really good recoil, and honestly the Marco is my favorite gun to use right now with this build. And it just goes to show how good the Marco is. Level 50, you're not even max level yet, and it's already the best build possible, and it's the best gun in the game. And I promise if you're a decent player, you're gonna be dropping 30 bombs with this Marco 5 build. I'm going off right now, man. Overall, the Marco 5 is a really good gun to use, even if it's lower levels, even if you're level 20, 30. I mean, it's so overpowered right now. It's the best gun of the game. Even at level 40, you're going to be having a meta build, and you're just going to be frying opponents left and right all over Warzone. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like these low-level classes, 10, 20, 30, all the way to max level, comment down below what gun you guys want to see next. I mean, I've been doing the low levels on TikTok for a while now, and you guys love those, but I wanted to go more in-depth on the YouTube. So if you enjoyed it, or this video helped you, drop a like down below, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you ring that bell so you never miss one of these low level classes, man. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy.